Hello everyone, Joel Erickson and Brandon Marcello coming back to you for our second video here. We're going to talk about third down conversions. If you all remember last week after the Arkansas game, Gus and Rhett weren't happy with them missing a couple of third and shorts. Here's the thing. Auburn's converting almost 70% of their third down conversions right now. It's third in the country. Hard to really make a big deal out of third down conversions after the first two games.
Yeah, that first game, they started 0 for 2 on 3rd and 1s, and they were both broken plays that just broke down. Wasn't a running back's fault or anything like that. They've since, I would guess if you would term it, corrected, but they've gotten better.
Off the top of my head, I think they're 19 for 26 on third down after those first two.
So, yeah, they're continuing what they did last season when Trey Mason was getting most of the credit for that. He was finding holes and managing a way to get through there. I mean, they were converting, I think, what was it, 71% last season, something along those lines with 3rd and short on 3rd and 3 or shorter, and it was incredible, and a lot of that was Trey Mason. Now what you're seeing is Cameron Artis-Payne picking up the third downs. You're even seeing Corey Grant pick up the first downs, running the football. And then, of course, when you've got Da'Keel Williams out there, you can throw across the middle of the field, pick up a first down, which I think they did at least once against San Jose State, if I'm recalling correctly. They've got a lot of weapons, and they can pick up first downs this season differently than they did last year when they were relying on the run on 3rd and 2. Now they can throw the ball.
They're a little bit of a different team than most. Most teams in 3rd and shorts, even in 3rd and 3 and 3rd and 2 are throwing the ball. Auburn can really be in 3rd and 4 and 3rd and 5 and run the ball, and it's not a lack of confidence in the quarterback. It's more just they feel that confident in their running game.
Right.
So you notice as you watch games, they run a zone read or they run something on 3rd down. You're like, that doesn't even feel weird because that's what they do.
Yeah.
So it's a little. You have to look at 3rd down a little bit differently with Auburn, just because they can do, or I shouldn't say they can do. They try to do a lot more than some teams do, where most teams just get in the shotgun and make a throw.
Yeah, and this is a team that's averaging 300-plus yards rushing again, like they did last season, and that's after the Arkansas game where they couldn't really seem to do anything running the ball in the first half and then just exploded in the second half. That's a good sign, especially considering as much experience as they return on the offensive line. That left side was practically all new, and they seem to be gelling pretty well here now, 2 weeks into the season.
Sean Coleman had some nice blocks. If you go back and look at some of the replays, there's a couple of plays where he's got a defensive lineman 5 yards from where the defensive lineman you want them to be playing. So really good through the first 2 weeks. Obviously, Kansas State's going to be people are expecting it to be a bigger test. We've got some time before that, so we'll be back here on Thursday with Gus Malzahn and a couple of players. And then it's a long weekend for a short week.
But we get to watch football Saturday.
Yes.
On TV.
Yes. And just sit there.
Sit down.
You can do it too.
Sit down or sit down.
More coverage coming at AL.com.